Sports collegiately at Marian University. Please welcome Tony Ware. Next, representing the class of 2007, she's another Wall of Fame honoree, having started both basketball and track while here at Chatard. She was also a junior all-star. She went on to play collegiate basketball at Davidson University. Please welcome Kelly Gardner-Wohler. From the class of 2008, we have yet another Wall of Fame honoree. She started volleyball and basketball while at Chatard. She was an integral part of the state finalist basketball team in 2008. Please welcome Ellen Allerday Kennedy. Next, from the class of 2008, she was the leading scorer on that state finalist team. She later went on to star at Purdue Fort Wayne, where she holds career and single-season records for the three-pointers made. Please welcome Wall of Fame honoree and Josie White. Next, from the class of 2008, she is one of three sisters who started on the basketball court here at Chatard, and she was the floor general and team leader on that state finalist team. She's a Wall of Fame honoree. Please welcome Megan Gardner-Robeson. Representing the class of 2011, we have another Wall of Fame honoree. She started basketball and golf in high school and went on to play Division I golf at the University of Evansville. Please welcome Kathy Doyle. Next, from the class of 2014, we have another Wall of Fame honoree and an IndianaSRN Female City Athlete of the Year. She started basketball and volleyball while at Chatard. Her name was plastered all over the all-time girls basketball record books in numerous categories. Please welcome Hannah Gardner. Next, from the class of 2014, she finally remembers the holiday tournament her team participated in during her senior year, as well as the regional championship her team won. Please welcome Carrie Hayes. Next, from the class of 2014, one of her favorite memories was the time that Coach Sweeney called her by her mom's name because they coached both of them. Please welcome Casey Pinnell. Moving to the class of 2015, this woman has great memories around all the excitement associated with winning sectionals and regionals her senior year. Please welcome Maureen Brogan. Next, from the class of 2015, she absolutely loved going to Bedford for the holiday tourneys. She has subsequently served as a missionary in Australia, Nepal, and India. Please welcome Grace Byrne. Next, from the class of 2015, she was a starting guard on two successive regional championship teams. She is a Wall of Fame honoree and is now back at Chatard, serving as a varsity assistant coach. Please welcome Grace Gurry. Next, from the class of 2015, she was the other starting guard on those regional championship teams. She was a Wall of Fame honoree, having started both basketball and track. She also is back at Chatard, now serving as a varsity assistant coach. Please welcome Mary Claire Fagan. Next, from the class of 2015, she was the leading scorer and rebounder on that regional championship team in 2015. She was named IndianaSRN Female City Athlete of the Year, having starred in basketball, volleyball, and track. She went on to star at Butler University in volleyball. Please welcome Anna Logan. Next, from the class of 2017, one of her favorite memories from high school basketball was fouling out in the semi-state game her sophomore year while only playing 2 minutes. Please welcome Mary Byrne. Next, from the class of 2018, we have another talented multi-sport athlete. She started both basketball and volleyball in high school and subsequently played collegiate volleyball at DePaul University. Please welcome Lydia Dessauer. Next, from the class of 2018, one of her favorite memories from high school basketball was meeting with the Eagles during her senior year. She is currently at Purdue University studying accounting. Please welcome Greta Horton. And being in the program at the same time as her sister Anna. She is currently at the University of Dayton. Please welcome Grace McKinley. Moving to the class of 2020, we have another Wall of Fame honoree. She loves playing both softball She is now studying at the University of Mississippi. Please welcome Anna Ruick. Next from the class of 2021, she absolutely loved playing basketball at Bishop Chatard. She's currently studying at Purdue University. Please welcome Julia Knight. Next from the class of 2021, we have the all-time leading scorer in school history as well as the all-time skills leader. She was an Indy Star Female City Athlete of the Year and will soon be enshrined in the Wall of Fame here at Chatard. She's now playing basketball at DePaul University. Please welcome Laura McKinley. Next, from the class of 2021, one of her best memories from playing basketball at Chatard was winning the first city championship in school history last year. She is now studying at the University of Dayton. Please welcome Elaine Nickerson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are absolutely delighted to celebrate 47 years of Lady Trojan basketball with you, and we are thrilled all these former coaches and players were able to be here tonight. Here's to many more years of success, both on and off the court. How about one more big Trojan round of applause as we celebrate our girls basketball program. To all the alumni that are here, please gather on the court. We'd like to take a quick picture. Ladies, the center court for a quick picture.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time. to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
There may be no turkeys in the supermarkets tonight, but there's 4 turkeys working here tonight, live from Chatard High School. Troy Daragowski, Nick Lewis, Clark Chafin, and yours truly, Coach Keith Myers. We have the Chatard Cathedral girls basketball game the night before Thanksgiving, and this game is brought to you by our great sponsors, Morales Group, Bertner Electric, Indiana IUPUI Sports Management, Piper Logistics, and Reynolds Farm Equipment. Hello, everybody. Keith Myers along with Kurt Chafin. Thank you very much. A sold-out crowd. And before the game, 60 female athletes for 40 years of basketball was honored. And I tell you what, there was tears, cheers, and a lot of appreciation of those ladies. 40 years of basketball here at Chatard High School, 60, and a lot of those are All-American and played to the next level, Clark.
And it was great to hear, Coach. Even former college coach or former coaches for the Chatard program was able to be here and honor them, and obviously seeing all the generations through the years, and even to hear their accomplishment. I got tickled out of one girl who said that her fondest memory was fouling out in 2 minutes. I thought that was pretty clever.
In the state championship game, I got to play 2 minutes and I fouled out.
I got in there and got my money's worth, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Talk about getting their money's worth. Both of these teams on a roll. Cathedral ranked in 4A. Bishop Chatard's going to creep up there. They're undefeated. Played a very good Martinsville team a week ago. Balanced scoring, and if you like pressure, both coaches will press. We'll talk about those and the keys of the game, but pretty impressive resume for both of these teams.
Absolutely. We'll get into it right now as both teams look to even add this win and add a notch under their belt to obtain one of the highest seeds possible for the upcoming city tournament. Chatard comes into this game matchup with a record of 2-0, and as Coach said, Cathedral's record stands at 3-2. Let's look at the visitors on the scoreboard. Cathedral Irish, they're currently on a 2-game win streak, and Coach, the 2 losses the Irish have had were combined by a total of 5 points. Both were on the road, and one occurred in overtime. But the ball bounces differently. Cathedral could easily be undefeated. Offensively, the Irish are averaging 54.8 points per game and have an excellent 1-2 scoring punch. 6-foot junior number 21, Layla Gold, leads the team in scoring. She averages 18.4 points per game. And her teammate, 6-foot senior number 4, Katie Bremer, also provides scoring punch as she's averaging 14.4 points per game and second on the team in rebounding at 5.8 boards per contest. And on the defensive end, the Irish like to play a 1-3-1 defense that can confuse opponents. Coach, you've seen the Irish play this year. What are some keys for them to be victorious tonight?
I think they got to balance the floor. They got to get out and run. They want to run. If they run, they'll be very, very good. They got to rebound because they're not as big. And then they got to take the ball to the basket. They got to create havoc. The loss that Cathedral had against Warren Central, they got foul trouble late. They were up by 3 with 19 seconds to go in that game. And Coach Finn told me, our wheels just fell off. That can't happen tonight, or this crowd will get them out of this game quick.
And absolutely, what a great crowd it is. It's almost standing room only. The student section's packed from the first row all the way to the top. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
And we got people that want to help Troy with the camera tonight. He's surrounded by 5th and 6th graders looking at him, hanging on him. They asked for his autograph. He started charging $10 on autograph.
I'm going to send him a marker so he can get that done. Hey, Coach, the Chatard Trojans are to enter tonight's contest with a 2-0 record. They defeated Crispus Attucks on the road by 8 in their opening game, and then last Saturday won their home opener, as you said, against a good Martinsville club. They beat the Artesians by 11. On the offensive end, Chatard's philosophy is that drive and kick. They're going to look for that three-point shot, and as a team, they average 60 points per contest, and they have a number of girls that can knock it down from the perimeter and from behind the arc, including number 23, senior Izzy Davis, and number 11, senior Kate Caskey. And, Coach, they like to generate offense from their defense. The Trojans will press and trap in the full court. They really deny passes and get in passing lanes with their half-court defense. Coach, what we expect from Chatard tonight?
Same thing you said. I think balance of the floor, but I think the one key that you didn't mention is their defense will make them score offense. And what I mean by that, they'll put a 2-3 zone or they'll put that press, get that turnover, and they'll go. They also will cherry pick, and what that means is they'll release a player down on the field, down on the court, get the rebound, and it will launch. And before you know it, they got 2 points, and you go, we played 5 against 4? That's the key here. Real quick, you know it's special night when the principal of the school is rocking out music.
He's got it going. He even had the welcome back Cotter earlier. Yeah. For the girls on the alumni team to come back. So, hey, we'll take a short break. We'll come back. It's Cathedral, it's Chatard, and it's only on IndianaSRN.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
Back at Chatard High School, Keith Myers and Clark Chapin, thank you very much for joining us on this Wednesday night. I tell you what, I really thought this was a Saturday because Nick got here early. I think Nick camped out at the football field because I got here at 4 and he was already here set up. He's ready to go. So let's look at the lineups that are brought to you by our good friends at Piper Logistics.
All right, let's start with our visiting Cathedral Irish. They'll start this way. At guard, number 2, Gabby Gay. Gabby's a 5'9" senior, averages 6.8 points per game, and also leads the team in rebounding with 6 boards a game as well. They'll start number 3, Darren Eli. She's a 6-foot senior, averaging 4.8 points a game. Number 4, Katie Bremer, is a 6-foot senior. She averages 14.4 points a contest. Number 14, Nia Huff. She's a 6-foot junior, averaging 2.6 points per game and grabs 4.4 rebounds. And the leading scorer, number 21, Layla Gold. Gold is a 6-foot junior, averaging 18.4 points per contest. Coach, as we said, a lot of height for that Cathedral starting lineup.
You know, you talk about the opening, how important this is for the City Alliance. If you win this game, you're one up on everybody else on the seeding. You want to be that number 1 seed because you want that second round bye. You don't want to play 3 games in 3 nights. You want that bye. Very important. Let's talk about the coaches for Chatard. Coach Wagner's been around forever. He wanted this job maybe 4 or 5 years ago, could not get the job because he was looking for Lily. All of a sudden, he retires. The job opens up. This guy is gentleman. Great guy, great athlete in his own right, great coaching. Coach Finn, what can I say? Ms. Basketball, Ms. All, and she saw when we came in tonight, the first thing she goes, you should have called me yesterday, and you didn't. I didn't return her call. Probably the first time I've ever done that. That kind of scary. So she's looking forward to that. She also wants to say hello to all her family that are listening outside the state of Indiana because she said this was a big thing for her family to watch this, and I think she's looking forward to it. And how about the JV team is fired up. They're both fired up, ready to go.
They got their dancing shoes on. They're ready to go. A lot of excitement, a lot of anticipation. This is a Wednesday game before Thursday. Thanksgiving. It's a tradition for these two schools to go at it. The home team, Chatard, their starting lineup will look like this. Number 3, Caroline Bell. Number 10, Carly DeCastro. Number 11, Kate Caskey. Number 20, Grace Adams. And number 23, Izzy Davis.
Yeah, and again, balance, good time, and I am thrilled that we're here. We're glad to put this on. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off for you. It's Chatard, it's Cathedral, it's IndianaSRN, where you're always in the game.
What's the number one misconception you think about Freemasonry?
Well, I think most people just think of Freemasonry as some kind of secret society, and you go with some of the rumors out there and so on, and they really don't understand who we are. They don't understand that we are a fraternity of brothers first, and our obligation is to take care of each other and our widows and orphans, etc. within our group. They don't understand what the fraternity part of Freemasonry really is. And that's the misconception that's out there. I think first and foremost of anyone that wants to join Freemasonry, I'd like them to know that it's really not a secret society. You may say it's a society with a secret because we have some handshakes and some passwords that you could easily find down in a library if you get the right book. Freemasonry is more, it's a brotherhood, it's a fraternity, it's a way of sharing common thoughts and everything with people of all different vocations that really understand of getting together on the level. Whether you're a judge or a police officer or a janitor, you're all on the same level when you're in a Masonic lodge room. And I think that's one of the greatest things, that you can sit with people of all vocations, but you have that certain thing in common, that you're all brothers.
Welcome back to IndianaSRN. Folks, this broadcast is copyrighted by IndianaSRN and the Indiana High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without express written permission of the IHSAA is prohibited. Coach, go ahead, Coach.
We have 160, I think, games. We've done 12. So I don't know what I didn't pass math, but all I know is if all the other ones are like this one and the crowd is like this, what a year we're going to have on IndianaSRN. You may not be able to hear us because I tell you what, the crowd mic is on medium and I still hear them in my ear. It's going to be pretty well. You got to keep this crowd in the game, though. If you're Chatard, you got to keep this crowd this pumped the whole entire game.
You're so correct in the fact that, you know, they're bringing a lot of energy. It's Chatard's third game of the year. They had a successful volleyball season, so they're really just getting started. And where Cathedral is already on game 6, so they've kind of got a little more feel of what they want to do in certain situations. But you got a veteran ball club, should be fun.
You know how important this game is when the boys basketball coach and the boys basketball team are sitting together. You know this was a priority for everybody today.
Well, it should be a lot of fun as we're getting ready to tip off. Cathedral will be in the home or on the traveling navy blue uniforms, and Chatard is in their home white.
I'm surprised the Cathedral didn't wear their green today.
Yeah, right. Big game.
Big game. Great officiating crew, the young guys and the veteran. This will be a lot of fun.
It will be. I'm excited. It's going to be a great game. Obviously, as we said earlier, great atmosphere, and we're ready for action. And the Irish are going to control the opening tap as Gabby Gay brings it down. Man-to-man defense.
Right away, you can see Chatard with the help.
Layla Gold with the ball, yo-yos back and forth, drives down the lane and scoops and scores. Give Layla Gold her first 2.
I kind of like the give and go to myself, huh?
Right, yeah. I mean, just give her a lane, let her. That's impressive that you have the talent and the size of Cathedral with the guard skills. That's really good to see. Nice steal in transition there by Carolyn Bell, and the Trojans bring it back down.
They'll take their time here, Clark. You notice they look for that three-point shot first, and if it's not there, then they'll kick it back out. Man-to-man for Cathedral now would drop to a 2-3 zone. They got the turnover.
Got the turnover in transition. They push it ahead. Gabby Gay looks inside and reverse the ball. Long skip pass. And in a corner for 3. That's short. And, Coach, those long threes are going to produce long rebounds.
There's that. Oh, the nice arrow step. Missed the layup.
Good effort there by Grace Adams on the follow. What a nice move by Izzy Davis. A little ball fake to get to the basket. Just came up a little short.
Davis is going to be really a fun watch.
And she looks like she's got a lot of basketball IQ, a little basketball savvy to her game as the Irish working around the perimeter. Here's Gay on the runner. That's long. And it's taken out of there by Carly DeCastro. And here come the Trojans.
You notice they set the offense at the three-point line. Nice give and go. Got fouled.
Yeah, great play there by DeCastro. She found that opening in the zone, Coach, and was able to slide in there and then take it all the way to the basket, and she'll earn a trip to the charity stripe.
Huff on the foul, her first, the team's first.
DeCastro to the line.
In our position of where we are in the baseline on the stage, so we are far away from the action. But I tell you what, the camera shot that we have already, Troy Derigowski on the camera tonight doing a nice job. Good pictures.
Troy, the eye in the sky, giving us this good video. As DeCastro gets the second one to bounce, and the Irish are on the Trojans are on the board. And that, you hit free throws, then you can set up your press, Coach.
Yeah, and you gotta like those soft rims, don't you?
Oh, love soft rims. Here come the Irish.
Oh, got caught for a travel.
Drug that pivot foot. Good call by the official. There's that half-court defensive pressure.
Yeah, that great defense because they stepped in front. She got a tumble down on the floor. Back up was Gold.
Here come the Irish, bringing it across the timelines. Grace Adams. Cathedral set back in that zone. Nice crossover by Davis down low, and they're going to call a body foul. Nice catch there by Caroline Bell on that opposite pass. Izzy Davis, we talked about with that basketball IQ, able to connect with Caroline Bell on the baseline, and they'll draw another foul. Bell's pure on the first attempt and ties the game. She'll get another opportunity. Bell eyes the second one, and that's long. Greener gets a rebound and tie up. Nice hustle by Katie Caskey. Kate Caskey with the jump ball.
You coach this game just like I did. We taught that. You get the little trap, you go and you just go for the ball, nothing else, and you get that tie up. Fortunately, it pays off for them because they get the possession.
Earn an extra possession. And it looked like maybe she crossed the line on the inbounds play. They had it set up for Izzy Davis to shoot a baseline three there.
But you got to stay out of bounds.
Got to stay out of bounds. The Trojans can set their man-to-man pressure up. Gabby Gay inbounds. You can hear the girls yelling switch as she gets it in.
Got to put the ball in the middle of the floor.
Layla Gold will bring it across the timeline.
Boy, they're beaten down there, 14 and 23.
Good ball pressure and a steal come away with Grace Adams.
Got the numbers.
Can't get it inside, back outside. Grace Adams resets. They go back down to the right side against this Irish zone defense.
Looks like a 1-3-1 trap, doesn't it? A little bit, 1-3-1.
Yeah, the big three. Kate Caskey, it's her first three of the night. And it's a 5-0 Trojan run, and they come away with a turnover after the press. And they work it around the perimeter, see if they can find Caskey. See if she gets the hot hand. There's Davis in the corner, a high arching shot, and it's good. Izzy Davis, an 8-0 Chatard run.
Davis was drawing water.
And Darren Eli cuts down the the lane.
That thing was higher enough; it almost hit the ceiling. It was out of the picture frame.
That wasn't a flat shot, was it, Coach?
No, sir.
8-4 now as the Trojans have it on offense and work the ball around. Another three-point opportunity. This one's off. Gold clears the board, pushes ahead. Over to Beamer. Nice body control. It rims it no good.
Wow.
Cleared by the Trojans, and now they're on the run. Grace Adams over to Davis. Davis with the and one. Nice use of her left hand. And draws the foul on Cathedral.
And you know how big this rival is. I mean, there's 7 miles the difference apart for them. This student body is.
You can feel the intensity.
Oh my goodness, you can cut it with a knife.
You can feel the intensity for sure. Davis misses her free throw attempt. She has 5 points already. 10-4 as Gold brings it across the timeline. A couple substitutions for the Irish as there's a steal. Caroline Bell's doing a job with ball pressure. And they're going to call a traveling violation.
Got to put the ball on the floor first. You can't take the step and then dribble. In the boys' game, I think they let that go a little bit because it's a little bit faster. In the girls, it's pretty obvious they take the step and then the dribble.
Cathedral will take that turnover as they get inbound the ball underneath the basket. Gold on the baseline. She'll shoot a three. Rim's no good. Davis with the rebound. Push ahead. And can't quite connect to Caskey. Like the idea, maybe a little softer touch, a little more air under it.
Coach Wagner immediately told her not to do that anymore, not to lead. I think she led too soon, but I think that's the adrenaline that's pumping through her veins right now.
Gold with the ball for the Irish. Taking Bell one-on-one. Beamer with a little 10-foot floater, no good. Rebound and put back and score. That's Taylor Lewis. She had just checked into the game. She's a 6'1 sophomore, and she's able to gather the carom and go back for the basket. A much-needed basket for the Irish as they cut the lead to 4.
I like the deliberate of Chatard. They are taking time off this clock.
Grace Adams for 3.
Holy smokes.
That's her first 3. 3 different players, Coach, have knocked down a 3 ball. That's great balance. You can't focus on one player.
You can't focus on, and you just hope it continues to go for you.
You certainly do. As the Irish have the ball, Cathedral looking to get a basket here as Chatard in a man-to-man. Gold down the lane, left hand no. And a nice rebound put back again by Lewis. She's come in and made an impact.
Yeah, Lewis has come in and made a difference on that post and has picked up 4 quick points.
She does a nice job of keeping that ball up in the post too. We have seen where players bring that ball down, leads to a jump ball as a step-in shot just short by Sarah Borland. As we take a look at that last 3, Grace Adams steps right into it, hand in the face, still able to knock it down as she gets that over 5'9" Gabby Gay. And with 2 minutes left, the Trojans are up 5. Layla Gold brings it across the timeline. Being guarded closely by Grace Feltz, who just checked into the game. It looks like we have a foul away from the ball. And it'll be out of bounds, belong to the Irish.
Davis on the foul, her first.
Anna Thompson checks in. Get down low to the paint. And Bremer gets it inside, and they're looking to get to Catherine Klein, who's 6 foot as well. Cathedral trying to work to that size to their advantage and get that ball inside against this man-to-man Trojan defense. Abby Beasley, who's already also checked in, inbounds the ball for the Irish. And a nice pass by Katie Bremer. We give to the Catherine Klein. Beamer drove the baseline, got the defense to commit. And Beamer was right there in front of the rim for a putback in the and one opportunity.
And now the old-fashioned three-point play.
Good job by Beamer on the instant replay. To draw that defense, and Catherine Klein finishes to give her 3 points, and it's a 13-11 game. The Trojan lead down to 2.
Right there, you saw Cathedral's quickness, Clark. As they were beat on the baseline, there was help, deflected the ball out of bounds. They are quick.
They're quick and they're long. You're absolutely.
They are long.
Yeah. Trying to get it in. And Grace Adams, and it's stolen away. Abby Beasley brings it down. Spot up 3, banks it in. Catherine Klein now has 6 points, her first 3 tonight. The first 3 for the Irish, and now they lead 14-13.
For the first time tonight.
First lead of the game.
A lot of firsts.
Long 3 shot taken by Anna McGinley. Long rebound.
Block, good call. Great call.
Grace Adams goes baseline. Draws a foul. Well officiated game so far. It's hard to, we kind of talked about this before the game. When you have pressing teams and teams with size, how they're how they play the game and how it's officiated.
How that is a foul. If you're watching at home, here's the shot, the three-point shot, the bank shot. But if you watch the play, her foot was still inside the mark, inbounds mark, and she ran her over. That's got to be a block. You're not in field of play.
Exactly right. Here come the Trojans, and a long pass. Good anticipation by Abby Beasley. And it's stolen back by Kate Caskey.
I think that was too quick.
Grace Adams Goes it into the corner. Here's a 3 shot. No, and they're going to call a foul on the block out. And that'll go against Abby Beasley. And that'll send number 25, Lily Moeller, a 5'8" senior, to the free throw line. She's able to connect on her first free throw.
Our first tie of the night. Well, yes, our first tie of the night.
First tie of the night. And short on the second one, since it was a 3-point opportunity. She'll get another try as Caroline Bell checks in for Chatard. She'll go in for Grace Phelps. Caroline did a nice job at the beginning of the game on Layla Gold. That's her big assignment as Lily knocks down the second free throw.
They are 4 for 8 on the free throw line.
And Chatard electing not to press here. 40 seconds left. Let's see if the Irish want to hold for one shot or just continue to run their offense.
Watch the backdoor cut, and 21's going to get this ball back in the baseline.
Gold dribbles out, dribbling off some clock, creating some space.
Or she's just going to take it to a layup. Good point.
Nice basket by Gold. That's her second field goal.
I think Coach wouldn't care. She just likes to score. Oh, late foul.
And that's on Cathedral as number 10, Carly DeCastro rather. And that's foul on 32.
No, 3. Her second. Eli's second.
Ooh. And DeCastro makes that attempt. Banks open late on Wednesday night as we've seen a couple deposits.
It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Carly's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. That one's off. Good hustle by the Trojans. There's a 3-point opportunity, just short. Cleared by Gold, half court. And that's the end of one. Just what we expected, Coach. A great first quarter. It's Chatard 16. It's Cathedral 16. Come back for second quarter action on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
And welcome back to Bishop Chatard High School. Fans, catch up on what's going on with the IHSAA Foundation. Subscribe to our newsletter, The Advocate, and email us at ihsaafoundation.org. Coach?
You like Christmas music?
Love Christmas music.
Christmas music. 24 hours, 7 days a week, no commercials on IndianaSRN.org. Hit the music button. Fall in love with Christmas all over again. It starts tomorrow. Actually, it starts at 12 midnight tonight. I'll stay up and watch it.
Let's go.
And listen to it.
Carols all the way.
You know, Nick was singing Santa Claus was coming to town earlier today.
He was good.
He's not a very good singer, though.
Gold takes it to the basket, and they're going to call a charge. Great position by number 24, Anna Thompson. Able to slide into Gold, and that's Gold's second foul. Team 6, so not only is that big for Cathedral on that, their leading scorer has 2 fouls. It also puts Chatard in the 1-and-1 opportunity the rest of the half.
Well, we talked a little bit about aggressive play. We've seen it, haven't we?
We have. From both ends. Both teams are really going at it. The Trojans working around the perimeter. Got to be careful of those long passes against the zone. Nice step through there by Thompson as they move it around. Inside to Davis. Good bounce pass. Thompson just off, but the Castro swoops in and grabs the offensive carom. Chatard works it around again. A lot of pressure.
This does not hurt you at all to take off clock.
Shorten the game a little bit.
She traveled.
Coach, I think that's exactly the same example as you said earlier, right? Just got to put that ball on the floor before you pick that foot up.
And I will tell you this, Coach Finn was yelling travel right away.
Yes,
if you called it on my team, baby.
Uh-huh. Good call by the official. Here come the Irish against the man-to-man defense. Bremer with the ball. She's going to go baseline. Cut off nicely by the Trojan help side defense. There's Gay in the lane. No, won't work. And again, there's Taylor Lewis, the 6'1 sophomore, able to go to the opposite side, gather that offensive rebound, keep the ball up, and draw the foul.
If anything that Cathedral does much better than Chatard so far is getting the offensive rebounds.
Giving themselves their second chance opportunities. As the first free throw for Taylor is long.
Lewis has come off the bench though with 4 points tonight.
4 points, yeah, it was much needed points for him, right? She's giving him a big lift. And she nails the second one. Her first points of the second quarter. And the Irish go back on top. Still sticking into that zone. Coach, what's the best way to attack a 1-3-1?
Don't ask me. My teams couldn't do it. No, I think you really try to put ball inside, and you try to attack it from the inside out.
As Cathedral's able to get a turnover on the Trojans, and they'll regain possession. Substitutions as Grace Adams checks back in. And here come the Irish. Abby Beasley across the timeline. Over to Bremer. Good ball pressure there by Kate Caskey. And nice job by the Trojans to keep the ball on one side of the floor. Bremer with a nice step through. And they're going to call a foul on Carly DeCastro. Bremer with a nice spin move down the lane is able to draw the foul. She'll go to the line shooting 2. And she hits the first one. That's Bremer's first points of the game.
The biggest lead of the game for Cathedral.
As you see that nice step through and that foul, the Castro came
swat.
down. Yep, just came down. Bremer misses the second one, and it's cleared. Grace Adams on the nice push ahead. And got her going a little fast.
Oh, you got dribble with your head up.
Putting down to the corner. Bell, no. Rebound cleared by Lewis.
Well, not squared to the basket, off a little center. If she was squared, I think that would go in. Oh, nice move.
Well, what a luxury, Coach, when your 6'1 sophomore can shot fake and put it on the floor. And, Coach, it'll be a timeout for Chatard. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. It's Cathedral and Chatard on IndianaSRN.
How does a good man become even better? By working out? Or by working his way up the corporate ladder? By changing his diet? Or by changing his style? By traveling the world? Or by staying perfectly still? For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through a dedicated fraternity and by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. Men who are as committed to each other and their families as they are to our noble cause. In the end, we don't just make men better, we make them Masons. Not just a man, a Mason.
In 2002, Piper Logistics was established with the encouragement and financial support of a spirited customer who helped Greg and Tim develop their division. If you need something transported, contact Piper Logistics at 317-395-1023. Coach Chatard with the ball, trailing by 4, and they haven't had a basket this quarter.
No, they haven't. Greg and his lovely wife is here tonight. Wanted to say hello to us. Turnover, 5-second call.
Defense intensity is picked up for the Irish.
So you look at the clock at 5:21, they're almost gone 3 minutes without a basket. I'm sure that's not what Coach Wagner said during the timeout. During the timeout, I want you to have a turnover for a 5-second call. I'm sure that is not what he said.
I would bet you're correct. Good pass around the perimeter. Shot up and good by Catherine Klein. She's had a nice ball game.
They are beginning to warm up.
They're finding the rhythm for sure. It's a loose ball pulled out of there by Gay. And there's Cathedral, I think, really what's important is that, or impressive, is that they're starting to pull away without their leading scorer on the bench, right? Beamer.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, Beamer drives, can't finish. Nice rebound out of there by Caroline Bell, and here come the Trojans.
They need a basket.
Caskey with the ball. Over to DeCastro. And shot too long by Caskey. Cleared by the Irish. And there's the skip pass. And Lewis taking it to the basket. We saw that play earlier. She was able to fake and get around her defender. There she draws the foul. And that's her second for Carly DeCastro, team foul number 7, so that's a bonus situation. Both teams shooting a bonus, or in the bonus. As Cathedral subs and Liza Lingfeldt checks in. Lingfeldt's a 5'9" sophomore. Lewis's first shot is off. And Chatard on the attack. Beasley kicks it out. I always thought that was a great defensive play, Coach.
Kicking the ball?
Kicking the ball.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you get your defense back set up.
Back in the day in college, you reset the shot clock and you trained, that was a drill to kick the ball so you could reset the shot clock. And the officials understood, well, wait a minute, they may be cheating a little bit here. So they changed the rule.
They got smarter to it, huh? The Trojans with the ball.
I'm telling you right now, coaches will always, that's a nice move. Coaches will always try to find an advantage.
3 long.
They've gone 4 minutes without a basket. Oh, she got away with the travel there, a little hop.
The Irish clear. They're going to sit up in the half court. Up by 6. Bremer with the ball. She'll go down to the corner to Klein. Klein's had a big first half with 10 points. Bremer, driving kick. Here's the corner shot. Long. Adams tips it out of control. Lewis gathers the rebound. And the Irish have a 3 from the corner. And Lewis can't quite gather the offensive rebound.
I like Lewis's spunk. Did you see her just give me the ball?
She was ready to fire, wasn't she?
I love that spunk.
Cathedral setting up their press for one of the first times tonight as here comes the Trojans inbounding.
Keep the ball in the middle.
Bremer, left hand is good and one opportunity. Coach, what made that impressive? I think she jumped off the wrong foot.
Was that on the right foot or left foot?
She jumped off her left foot when shot it with her left hand. A nice finish by Bremer. And again, they're doing this all without Layla Gold, who's averaging 18.4 points a game. She's on the bench with 2 fouls.
You got to feel pretty confident if you're Coach Finn that you can do this.
And she completes the 3-point play. Give Bremer now 4. She came in as the second leading scorer, and she comes up with the steal. Adams hustling after. Both players diving on the floor.
How about Davis taking a head-first slide to go get the ball.
Woo. You know, don't you think that's a senior not wanting to? You know, this is such a big game.
It hurt, man. Just settle down.
Good aggressive play by both, and that aggressiveness is able to get a tie-up and gain the Chatard Trojans a possession as they work it around the perimeter. Caskey from the top of the key, no good. Bremer comes up with the rebound. And Chatard still scoreless in the second quarter. As Cathedral's opened up to a 9-point lead as they work it around the perimeter. Good catch by Bremer. She goes to the left hand, a little step through. Just short. Nice defensive there by Caskey. And Adams pushes. And they're going to.
Well, she made the official blow that whistle. She fell down contact.
And draws the foul. She'll go to the free throw line.
As an official, you have always been told never to make the play look ugly. Got to blow the whistle and make it not look. She forced that whistle right there.
And Grace Adams, a 5'5" senior, goes to the line and ends the drought for.
And that's not an insult. That's a compliment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
Oh.
To initiate that contact and draw
I
that
fell
foul.
down all the time when I played. They didn't do anything.
Adams makes the first. Her second attempt's on the way. And just a little long. Good block out by Gabby Gay as she re-entered the game for the Irish. Point guard moves it over to Klein. And the Irish content just to move the basketball here, try to get a good shot, run their offense. Offense looks like a lot of spacing, a lot of opportunities to drive and kick. Nice spin move. Can't come up with it. Lewis gets the rebound, and they're going to call a double dribble.
And she looks at the officials going, what did I do? Put the ball down on the floor with both hands, then dribbled again. That is double dribble.
Double dribble.
I'm impressed with the officials, how they've let them play physically, but also in control.
In control. I think that's a great word to describe how they've called the game so far. I think that's very accurate. As the Trojans break the press, Lily Moeller goes baseline.
Hit the backboard.
And Gabby Gay is able to bring it down for the Irish. They swing it in the corner. Bremer for three, just short.
Oh, went after the ball.
Went after the ball. Nice bounce pass to Lewis. Bremer, the follow your shot, able to get her own rebound.
Now, they're not going to count the basket. They said the ball was on the floor when she got fouled.
Well, great play by Bremer, nonetheless, is able to draw the defense, throw a nice pocket pass, bounce pass to Lewis, and she'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. The first one's true for Lewis.
You know, Lewis comes off the bench with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 points already. She did not even start.
And you had Catherine Klein with eight points. So you got 16 points coming off the bench.
Pretty impressive, eh?
Oh, it's almost the total of Chatard. The second one's long. Loose ball. And Adams hustles in there, but throws it out. That'll stay with the Irish.
Joining us at halftime as Mike Ford, the athletic director of Chatard High School, will be joining us. He's scheduled to join us. If we can pull him away from all his duties, I think he would appreciate the little rest.
He's got a lot of responsibility tonight. Packed gym, great atmosphere. Glad you could join us here on IndianaSRN. As a fight for it, taken out of there by Caroline Bell. She's played some great defense tonight. Drives down the lane, and they're going to call a foul on the Irish. Again, kind of initiating that offense, initiating that attack.
Got to be a lot stronger with the basketball down underneath your own. They're going to let it be scuffy here. You got to be a little bit more aggressive.
And here's the play, Bell.
I mean, they forced the whistle to be blown. A foul was occurred, but they blow the whistle to make it evident. Bell shooting 1 and 1.
And Eliza Langfelt checked in for the Irish as Bell goes to the line. She's unable to connect on that free throw.
1 point in the second quarter. Not going to get it done for you.
And let's see if the Irish kind of work it around without Layla Gold. Bremer takes it and draws the foul. She's kind of taken over here in this second quarter. All of her points are in this quarter. She now has 6 with a chance at another and one, her second and one opportunity.
And draw that lead to 11.
Double digits. We talked about at the beginning of the game how it was important for Bishop Chatard to keep that crowd involved, and they got that hot start. Cathedral was kind of able to weather that storm, and now have increased their lead to double digits as Bremer gets the friendly roll. Love those nice soft rims here at Bishop Chatard. With 30 seconds remaining.
She has 7.
As they work the ball around, Adams directs some traffic. The Irish still in their zone. Caskey with it. Looks to get it to the high post in the middle. And that's stolen away. Bremer backs it out, 10 seconds. Looking for some help. Beasley with it, that's stolen. Adams. And good defense there by Chatard to end the half. That'll do it for the first half. Cathedral 29, Chatard 17. We'll come back with a halftime show with Coach. You're watching IndianaSRN.
How does a good man become even better? By working out? Or by working his way up the corporate ladder? By changing his diet? Or by changing his style? By traveling the world? Or by staying perfectly still? For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through a dedicated fraternity and by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. Men who are as committed to each other and their families as they are to our noble cause. In the end, we don't just make men better, we make them Masons. Not just a man, a Mason.
Back at Chatard High School, halftime score 29-17, Cathedral over Chatard. Keith Myers and Clark Chafin's with you. Thank you very much for joining us. I'd like to remind you that IndianaSRN 24-hour music radio will kick off Christmas music tomorrow. Well, actually tonight at 12:01. You'll hear Christmas music from now till January 3rd, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Join us on 24/7 music on IndianaSRN. You'll enjoy it. Don't forget also tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We have basketball for you on Saturday as we have Traders Point and Covenant Christian boys as at Traders Point. Game time is at 7:30. We have that game for you on Saturday. But there's some big things going on Friday down at Lucas Oil Stadium. No, it's not Tiddlywinks. It's not Mustard Trucks. You know what it is?
What is it?
It's high school football. 1A, 3A, 5A on Friday. starting at 12 noon, 3:30, and 7 o'clock. And then on Saturday, 2, 4, 6, same times. And looking forward to it. Should be a fun weekend of high school football. And talk about football and basketball. Basketball, this used to be the hottest ticket there was. A lot of teams don't play now on Wednesday. Now they're playing Tuesday. Some are playing Monday. But man, what a tradition. And this was a sellout crowd, and still a big sellout crowd. And Mike Ford is not going to be joining with us because he's at the concession stand. And I think as an AD, you'd rather be at the concession stand than maybe up here talking to a couple guys on the TV. So when we come back, we'll have a guest for you. Stay with us. It's halftime, live from Chatard High School.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. His land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at ReynoldsFarmEquipment.com.
Back at halftime at Bishop Chatard, score 29-17, Cathedral over Chatard. Joining us now is an IndianaSRN employee and also the principal of Chatard High School, Joe Hansen. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Good. I love both my jobs.
We love you doing both of your jobs. Let's talk a little bit about the emotion of the 40-year anniversary of girls basketball here at Chatard High School. Pretty impressive. Some cheers. It was a lot of fun.
You know, I told our president, Bill Somm, that it didn't matter, you know, if you played 2 minutes your whole varsity career or you were a 4-year starter that was the city athlete of the year. Every single one of those girls that came back had a smile on their face, and they were very, very proud to be a part of this program. And I tweeted out that, like, a night like tonight, we're kind of standing on shoulders of giants. They were the ones that built us to this point, you know, so we have a lot to be thankful for their hard work and their participation in the sport.
One thing I liked was the young girl that got introduced. She played 2 minutes in a game. Yeah. She found out.
Yeah.
That was me.
Right. Well, I got cut twice. I got cut twice in middle school. That's what led me to wrestling. So
Chatard is one of our new clients. We're not new to you, but this year we're doing a lot more games. A lot of boosters have made that happen. You're pretty excited about that. One of the things we both talked about off the air was we're putting your kids on, and you see the difference, not in the athlete, but also maybe the enrollment and everything that's excited about that.
Yeah, we're, you know, Keith, I've known you for quite a few years, and I always compliment you on your ministry. So for you to partner with us and to be able to broadcast these multiple games, it's good for our athletes first and foremost. It's good for those who are far away and can't be here. It promotes our school. It promotes the other school too. So it's really just kind of a win-win all around. We're so thankful that you're here tonight.
And we got you working in January because you and I are tag teaming. We're going to do wrestling.
I love it. Yeah, and you know, that's one of my passions. And IndianaSRN is a leader. There's not anybody else that I know that is broadcasting such a wide variety of sports, and to show a fringe sport like wrestling so much love. I'm thankful for that.
I tried my tights on today, and Debbie told me not to wear them. She just says to wear my khakis and my shirt and tie.
I support Debbie with what she told you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Thank
Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for
I
being
think
here tonight.
I think we're here like 15, 16 times for boys and 7 or 8
that's
times for
awesome.
girls.
Yeah, we're thankful.
We're excited too. If you like to be a booster, contact us at IndianaSRN. We'll get more kids on and we'll get more TV on.
Keith, God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. God bless you. We have about 2 minutes before we take our break, so we're going to take our last break. Clark is coming back. I think he's got more Chick-fil-A in his hand, so he gets to down his Chick-fil-A, and then he'll come down and call the second half. You're listening and watching high school basketball on the leader, the Central Indiana sports leader, IndianaSRN.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
There's the officials for tonight's game, 2 of 3. If you would like to be an IHSAA official, all you have to do is call Sander Walters at the office of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We need officials so we can play this game. If we don't have officials, we can't play this game. So contact her, and she would be happy to talk to you about how you can become an official of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. Along with Keith Myers, Nick Lewis, and our good friend Troy Daragowski doing the camera work, Clark Chaffins. And first half really was just Cathedral in the second quarter. Outscored them 13-1, and there's the difference.
Exactly right, Coach. That is the difference. 29-17 is our halftime score. Cathedral, I think, got comfortable with the pace of the play after that first quarter. A lot of energy and excitement. You know, a lot of former players and coaches honored for the Chatard Trojans, and Cathedral is able to weather that early emotional storm, even with their leading scorer, Layla Gold, with 2 fouls on the bench for most of the second quarter. That's when the Irish really kind of took off. Credit their bench, Catherine Klein and Taylor Lewis, each with 8 points to pace the way for the Irish.
And I tell you what, it's a long halftime when you just come on the floor right now, and the 45-second whistle just blew. Something was going on in that locker room, and they're probably going to see. You're going to see a different style of basketball maybe in this second half.
The Irish will have possession.
Look at this. I mean, this crowd just keeps on coming.
It's been a lot of fun, and as a player, you got to love playing in front of these big, large crowds. Big rivalry game.
Get you ready for tournament.
Absolutely. A lot of fun as Layla Gold's going to bring it across the timeline. Both teams are ready to go. Cathedral in their road navies is shot up by Bremer is no good. Good backdoor cut. Got to be happy if you're Coach Flynn drawing up and getting a good shot right out of a timeout and break. Unable to close the deal as Chatard breaks the press. And a nice call there by the official. Drug that pivot foot. Caroline Bell trying to make that pass. And the Irish will inbound against some full court pressure by the Trojans. Gold to Bremer.
I'm glad. I'm sure glad that Gold is back on the floor. I'm glad she's on the floor.
We're all glad.
We're glad. We're happy. I guess I better eat some more turkey. Man, wow. Oh, there you go.
Gold drives to the baseline, cut off nicely. Good defense there, but she's able to spin move and score. I thought that was excellent defense by Kate Caskey. Sometimes better offense.
Gold has 6.
Kick ball. And they'll reset. They'll stay here with Chatard.
Look at this basket. I mean, it's
a tough shot.
That's pure gold.
Pure gold. Yes.
Thank you.
Drop the mic, Coach.
I know.
3 ball on the way. High arching shot, no good. And Bell got the rebound. And they're going to draw the foul. As Carly DeCastro was able to gather it in. She has 2 points, all from the free throw line tonight. And that's a 3rd foul on Gabby Gay.
I gave it to Eli there.
Darren Eli with the 3rd foul, rather.
Sorry about that. I got to get your book checked.
Well,
I understand. I know what you're seeing.
DeCastro to the line. And the bank is open again.
I tell you what, she's made 2 free throws. Both of them have hit the backboard.
But, you know, they've been good backboard shots. It's not like it's been like a wedge. Like, she's hitting the top of the square, and they're going flush in. And that one didn't hit the rim. Good call there by the out official. And we'll set it up again. Haven't gotten quite to a flow here of the second half. 1 minute into play. Layla Gold will bring it across the timeline. Trojans still in their man-to-man defense. Gold takes it down the right side.
I like her knicks. Little pink or peach.
Oh, yeah, the kicks are nice.
Yeah,
yes.
Kicks are nice,
yeah,
aren't they?
They are.
I'm going to ask Coach if those are team issued.
Taylor Lewis is in the game. Let's see if they can get her the ball. She had a great half. Nice cut by Bremer. And taken away, come out of there by Grace Adams down the lane. And blocked by Layla Gold. The kicks got her in the air, and she was able to reject that shot out of bounds.
I just like to have 10%.
I know what you're going to say.
Of the dollars that they have spent on shoes. Just 10%.
Yeah, I have a 16-year-old, I know. And
she's not in bounds.
Foot out of bounds. And turnover, going to give the ball back to the Irish.
You cannot, you have to have your both feet out of bounds to pass the ball.
Can you still do a traveling while you're throwing it out of bounds? Is that still?
If you have a spot foul, yes, you can be called travel.
Good job by Kate Caskey to tie up Gold.
It's called actually illegal movement.
Illegal movement.
Yes.
So it technically wouldn't be a turn or a traveling.
No, but you got to have a sign for it.
Okay. All right. Coach always knowledgeable.
Oh, don't put me there.
Oh, yes. Another kick ball. That's by Abby Beasley. And Chatard take it side out.
I'm just glad I don't wear the stripes anymore. Oh, nice look.
Davis with a great look.
Jump ball.
Taylor Lewis in the right spot. And both girls just going at it after the ball aggressively. I don't think they meant anything by it. Good sportsmanship. Good job by the ref to make sure that it didn't go any farther.
He warned them about their elbows. Keep your elbows in. Everything else is legal. Just keep your elbows in. We don't want anybody to get hurt. That's great officiating.
Great officiating. Talk to the kids. And I really like Grace Feltz is in, and she is face guarding Gold. No help responsibilities. She's going to guard her and put her nose in her jersey all across, and Gold says it doesn't matter. I'm going to score my second basket of the second half, and here's Castro wide away and knocked out of bounds. And that'll stay.
Gold has 8.
Good move there. You can see, boy, she can get that first quick step. She can get that head and shoulders by her defender, and that puts the defense in a big help situation.
Got to kick it out. There you go. Oh.
Davis drives baseline. Nice pass inside. And Caskey can't get it over the long, tall, lean, athletic Cathedral Irish front line. The ball will be knocked out of bounds, and Caskey will throw it in. Davis for three, no good. Caskey with the board, and one.
Now, I don't know if Davis will tell you this or not, but I bet you she said that was a pass.
It's a good assist.
That's a great assist. I'm giving her an assist.
There you go. Caskey earns her first 2-point field goal to give her 5 now. And she has a chance to add to it. Misses, but a nice scrappy rebound by Lily Moeller.
You know, this is only 13. I mean, they're right back into this thing.
As you see, there's that assist pass, Coach, on the replay, just like we drew it up.
I didn't get many assists back in my day. You know why?
Why is that?
I never passed the ball. Exactly. More of a scorer? No, not even more of a scorer. Just a shooter.
Well, we like shooters.
You know, Nick Lewis, he didn't pass the ball either at all when he played.
The Irish working ball around the perimeter. 13-point lead for Cathedral.
I'm glad Nick's mic's muted because he just told me something that he made me mad. His baskets went in.
And Klein dribbles it on the inline for a turnover. Chatard, you can tell they're making taking those halftime adjustments and really trying to apply them here. They've scored three or 4 points here in this half and have really ran their offense so much better. Nice crisp ball movement as Adams breaks the press. Davis gets it, drives baseline. Good jump stop by Davis. Adams shot fake, good bounce pass. Kick it out, and they're going to call a traveling violation. Carolyn Bell, 5'9", just had a hard time with the pressure of Cathedral there in the post. And the Irish will take over.
Don't forget to join us on Saturday as Traders Point and Covenant Christian boys basketball right here on the network at 7:30 tip. Our pregame begins at 7:20. You're on that game along with Troy D.
We're there. It'll be a good one. Castro down the middle, left hand, no good. She gets her own rebound. Bremer gets a hand on it. And Grace Adams chases it down. Caskey in the corner, and they're going to call a reach-around foul on Nia Huff. Good post position by Castro. Kept the defender on her back and got the defensive foul. That's 5 team fouls already on Cathedral this second half.
That could hurt you.
Yeah, none for Chatard, so that can come into play, absolutely. Working around the corner. Here's a 3 ball in the corner. That's long. Gold with the rebound. Davis comes at it. And an excellent call by the official. Davis went after the ball, but her foot was right on the inline. Official right on top of that call. And the Irish will have the ball out of bounds. 4 points for Cathedral this quarter. All by number 21, Gold. As the Irish try to work around the perimeter against this tough man-to-man defense. Nice post feed to Huff. And she follows her shot and gets a foul on Izzy Davis.
Wow. I thought that was ball. Maybe not.
Well, as a post player, I really liked how Huff kept that ball over her head, maintained her height, and was able to go up with the basket, followed her shot, and earns a trip to the charity stripe. And a nice-looking free throw. She earns her first point of the night. And there's a timeout by Chatard. And we'll take one with him. Bishop Chatard 20, Cathedral 34. You're watching IndianaSRN.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Dashing
and
through the
welcome
snow.
back to
Hoop,
Chatard High School. Coach, we're on the air. We're on the air.
Oh, sorry. I was playing Christmas music.
This broadcast is copyrighted by IndianaSRN and the Indiana High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the express written permission of the IHSAA is prohibited.
Christmas music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on IndianaSRN Music 24 hours. Just click on Music 24/7 and you got Christmas music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the way to January 3rd.
Feliz Navidad.
Oh. I like that.
Chatard breaks the press. They kick it out. Driving kick. Adams now gets into the paint. Backs it out. Tall Irish defense. Here's a drive down the lane again. Bell kicks it in the corner for Adams for three. Rims out. Up and in. Nice play by Kate Caskey. That's her second field goal of this half. Give her 7 points. And the Trojans trying to get a little run. If they can get on a run here in the last 2.5 minutes, Coach, maybe get this lead under single digits.
Yep.
Would be a good goal as Layla Gold takes it down the lane and draws the foul.
She makes a big difference off the post, doesn't she? I mean, she gets the ball, she gives a go.
Yeah. With her size and her guard skill, she's a tough cover. She can put the ball on the floor and get to the line, and she drills that first free throw.
She's got 9 on tonight. She averages 15, is that right?
18.4.
Wow. She may just get her average tonight.
Well, she's got most of the scoring for the Irish here in the second half.
She was held at only 4 in the first half, though. You got to be pretty pleased with your defense there in the first half.
Absolutely. She knocks the second one in, extends the lead to 15. Trojans break the press. DeCastro drives down the lane, kicks it. No good. Bodies on the floor. Be careful, girls. And they're going to call a jump ball. That's a tough situation with bodies on the floor. Everybody's okay.
I love it. Cassidy just goes, I'm okay.
I'm good, Coach.
Coach, get back. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yes.
She either has a big brother or big sister has taught her how to get that. Mom, Dad, you have done well.
Yeah, they love that toughness.
You bet.
Anna Thompson checks in for Chatard. She's a 5'9 junior. As Caskey looks to inbounds.
Give her the ball. Give her the ball.
Goes right to work. Work it around the perimeter. Quinn Lewis, I think, is in the game, and there's a three-pointer.
Guess who? Caskey.
Caskey with her second three of the night, and here comes the Irish. Can't get it to fall, and they'll call a foul as
there's the height. There's the height that hurts you.
It does when those and those defenders get underneath, as we see that nice step in three-pointer by Caskey. You got to love that three. Looks good when they step in and shoot it, and it looks right in the rhythm. But as Coach said, the size of Huff, a 6-foot junior, able to keep that ball up, and she rims in the free throw. She's 3 for 3 from the line. The second lead got cut back down to 12, or 11 rather. And Huff eyes the second one. That one rims out, battle for the rebound, and it's cleared by Anna Thompson. Here comes Chatard. Adams with the shot fake. Over to Caskey, down low to Thompson. Left-hander's good. Anna Thompson's first field goal. And it's down to 11, Coach. And what are they going to call? And I think they're going to call a foul on 13. I think that's Quinn Lewis. And I think, Coach, what they're trying to do is maybe just put a defender on Gold with no defensive responsibilities, just kind of isolating one-on-one and trying to deny her the ball and shadow her everywhere she goes. As Gold inbounds the ball. They throw it down low to Lewis. Lewis uses her pivot foot nicely. Got away with a walk, maybe.
Maybe? Come on.
I give the official the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
As Irish come up with the rebound. Eliza Langfelt. I did like how Taylor Lewis used her pivot foot, though, to create some space and create an opening.
Yeah, well, she got the extra step to do that.
Maybe a little bit of advantage, yes.
All right, no problem. I understand.
Freemer with the ball on the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Now Adams, there's a double team. Freemer goes
That's going to be. Is that going to be offensive, or they're going to call this on the hole? Officials again coming back, getting a little chippy.
The intensity and the fans starting to get into it too. They kind of are feeding off that intensity.
I just like how the officials calm everybody.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of making sure everyone's under control. And they're going to call a foul on 13.
I'm trying to give you hand signals, and I don't know what to do. I need my number board back.
And she'll come out of the game. That was Quinn Lewis.
I tell you, look, listen to the crowd. They love the effort.
As Cathedral had trouble getting it in, and there's a steal. Adams pushes it down the floor. Bounce pass, and a nice block, a defensive play by Layla Gold. Just the body awareness and athletic ability to get up and time that and not get a foul. As Bremer drives down the lane, jump stop, and draws the charge.
You know what? Little sophomore, Lewis, the little sophomore has brought the energy back to the she's off the floor, but that little spunk and that little drive there, that sparked your teammates.
Yeah, it certainly did. In a basket here, we talked about cutting that lead into single digits. That would. But a traveling violation against the press.
Got to put the ball on the floor first. If you're a little leaguer at home watching, put the ball on the floor first, then take that step.
Inbounded to Gold. She'll cross the timeline. Under a minute left. Cathedral up 11. Clark Chafin, Coach Keith Myers. Chatard High School. Gold down the lane. Draws the and one. And she is fired up. That's Gold's 8th point of this half. And she'll go to the line for the and one. There you see, Coach, most of her drives have been to the right hand. Used her left hand. Defense didn't get there in time.
And I'm telling you, she was underneath the basket. That's why that's not an offensive foul, because there's no defensive play underneath the basket. We don't have the arc in high school, but that's a good call.
That was a good. I agree with you right there. Yeah, the defense, not much an offensive player can do, right, when that defender's under the paint like that. So
that's correct.
Gold will go to the line to try to extend the lead to 14.
I have her for 12. Is that correct?
Yes. And now she has 13. Only 4 points in the first half. Here comes Grace Adams. Adams is fast.
Notice the whistles are blowing a little bit more. Get this thing under control.
And both teams are in the bonus. So Adams will go to the line.
Nice little rivalry.
Adams has 4 points on the night. Has not scored in this half, but she's able to connect on that free throw. And she's earned the bonus attempt. And it looks like a substitution for the Irish. Nia Huff will check in. She'll check in for Katie Bremer. Bremer had a nice second quarter, been quiet this second half. And also checking in for the Trojans is number 33, Ella Grace Geek. As
got to tie her shoe. This timeout. Oh.
I think she may have had blood. Does she? I thought that I saw at the free throw line.
That's exactly what it was. She had blood on that sock.
That's a good catch by the official.
What's really cool is the good catch by the AT.
And maybe that
athletic trainer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Not the IU football player.
Good. That's a great catch by the trainer.
Adams for her bonus free throw. And she's able to knock that one home. And we got a timeout by Cathedral. We'll take a full timeout with them. It's Cathedral 41, Chatard 29. It's IndianaSRN.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
And welcome back to Chatard High School. The Morales Group, we can match you with the right career or hire the right candidate for your company. We do so much more than that. Let us help you today. Contact the Morales Group at 317-472-7600. Coach, 29.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cathedral with a 12-point lead and the ball. Let's see what Coach Finn has drawn up here as they come out of the huddle.
Pretty good timeout here because they almost went the whole entire quarter, and it's been a pretty physical quarter. And now the scoreboard just went out.
Well, we can just put our monitor there, and they can go off the monitor. Hopefully they can get that figured out and just plug something in, and everything will be set. As the official score is letting them know. And we're having a issue, and that pop back on. 29.2.
How about an extra bonus timeout, huh? As a coach, man, you use every second you can get.
Let's see what Coach Finn drew up here for the last play for the Irish. We'll give and go, pick and roll. Beasley drives hard to left hand. There's Gold down the middle. Can't get it to finish. Got a great shot in the paint, and here comes the Trojans. Adams to the goal. Can't get it to fall. And now Gold the other way. Teardrop in the lane. Gets the roll. And the big quarter by Layla Gold continues. 11 for that quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter. We'll come back for the closing period. Chatard 29, Cathedral 43. You're watching Indiana High School Hoops on IndianaSRN.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you and your family are enjoying yourself a long weekend. Black Friday begins Friday. I'm glad that maybe there's some Christmas shopping that I can do, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend, because I'm kind of busy. High school football this weekend, high school basketball this weekend. My wife is listening to the broadcast, so I can't tell you what I got her. But it's the same thing I get her every year.
Well,
it's really special.
We'll keep our secrets close to the vest.
I know your wife is listening too, but
she is.
Are you buying her that new car like we talked about?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. Christmas music 24/7 on IndianaSRN. Check it out. 24 music, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Christmas music starting today at midnight.
And Layla Gold has been jingling all the way in the fourth quarter.
Oh, very clever.
Thank you. As she almost outscored the Trojans herself. She had 11. And Chatard had 12. As we begin this fourth quarter, back and forth. Good effort and hustle by Caroline Bell. And she's going to be earning a trip to the foul line because of that hustle.
I think Eli's going to pick up her fourth.
And Darren Eli really hasn't seen the floor a whole lot tonight.
2 points on the night.
She comes in averaging about 5 points a game. And Bell goes to the free throw line. Bell has 1 point on one free throw made. The 5'9" junior misses. And Eli clears the board. Gold will give it to Bremer, and Bremer will bring it across the timeline. Look for some patience here for Cathedral. You had a nice lead. No reason to force shots and force the action. Chatard might have to force the action a little bit. And Coach Finn wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Burner Electric has been serving the Indianapolis area since 1986. We're a family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our customer service and put our customers first. Fully licensed and insured, we offer 24-hour emergency service. No job is too small. Call us today for your electrical needs at 317-773-7663.
Coach Finn is not real happy with her kids because they are not running the play that she wants, and she was deliberately pointing out that she's still in charge of this ball game. Very good coaching move because there you see her right there. She wants the baseline.
Yeah, she wants them in the specific spots, and I think they were just kind of going through the motions. You can't stop playing, although you got a 14-point lead.
Especially with the crowd that we have tonight, and they are Chatard's a street shooter. They get caught on fire in the three-point line. You could be looking at a deficit.
And pass out of bounds. That's a tough angle over the defense to the opposite block. Turnover. Here come the Trojans.
I'm impressed with Coach Wagner's team not giving up on this game.
Yeah, they keep playing hard. The Irish fall back into that zone. Now more of kind of a 1-2-2. Kind of matching up maybe a little bit out of it. As here's a drive by Caroline Bell. And yeah.
Checked out the ankle.
Ooh, I thought she may have stepped on a foot or something. It looked kind of awkward for her, and yeah, they're going to sub in.
Here comes the young sophomore.
Quinn Lewis provided a spark there in that third quarter. Not making any baskets, but just by her tenacity on defense. Gabby Gay will bring it across the timeline for Cathedral. Off to the right side. Gold picks up her dribble. Bremer comes to help. Bremer between the circles does a nice job. They're going to get a foul on Adams, a blocking foul, and that'll put Katie Bremer at the line, a 6-foot senior who's had 3 free throws, 7 points in the game for Katie all in the second quarter. Bremer's first one is good. Cathedral's second leading scorer on the season is an averaging 14.4 points a game. And Izzy Davis checks back in for Chatard. Bremer lets the second one go and gets it. 5 free throws for Bremer. Nice soft touch at the line. extends the Irish lead to 16. And Adams breaks the press. The Trojans get their set up offensively. Let's see if Cathedral looks like maybe they might trap it of it, maybe try to pick up their defensive intensity. Davis works the ball around. Nice bounce pass into Adams. A little far into the basket. Loose ball, and it's collected by the Irish. Big throw ahead.
How about that baseball throw?
And a nice feed by Brimmer down to the post to Nia Huff for her first field goal.
She has 5 on the night.
And back the other way was Chatard. Miss, and now here comes the push again. Brimmer can't quite handle that one. Up 18. Maybe that might be one where you just kind of slow it down a little bit. Five minutes left in the ball game. 47-29. The Irish.
This game was 16-16 at the end of one.
Yeah. Baseline shot, nice basket there. That's Grace Felt's first basket. A 5'8 junior. Get the ball in the middle of the zone. Good things can happen. The defense collapses. Felt's there on the baseline to knock that down. Give her first field goal of the night. Good execution there by the Trojans. And Brimmer goes down the baseline. Nice pass to Darren Eli. That's her second field goal of the night. Good job of Brimmer of creating offense the last couple of times for other players. Is it into the middle again. And a battle for the ball. Huff gets it out and throws it ahead. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish, and checking in is Taylor Lewis for Cathedral, the 6'1 sophomore. And there you see that pass get to the middle of the defense. Defense collapses. And Grace Feltz knocks it down. Inside to Lewis. Uses her pivot foot nicely. Nice defense, though, by Carla DeCastro. And Grace Adams on the move. Nice bounce pass. Can't finish.
How fast is she?
She has got jets. 3-point no. Shot off by Feltz and collected by the Irish. And a nice steal. Caskey, good jump stop, good shot fake. Can't finish. Feltz hustles after the ball. The official says she was on the end line. That'll go the other way to Cathedral. Anna Thompson checking in. Thompson, a 5'9 junior, has 2 points.
Caskey is a little gassed over here.
And she's playing awful hard. A lot of these girls are giving it their all tonight. As a nice take by Layla Gold. Bounce passes. Davis pulls. Can't connect. Cleared out of there by Gabby Gay. And Gold will walk it up the floor with a 20-point lead. Work it across. Good post position there by Eli. And substitutions for both teams. Abby Beasley checks in for Cathedral. And Lily Moeller checks in for Chatard. As Cathedral inbounds the ball. Gold drives and stops. Kicks it to Beasley. Beasley backs it away. She's a left-handed player. Got to know that on the scouting report. Know those tendencies. She drives. And it looks like Cathedral gets in the lane, and bank shot no good. Rebound no. Battle for it. Izzy Davis is in there scrapping. They're going to call a jump ball, I believe.
No, I think they're going to call a foul. Yep.
They are going to call a foul. And they're going to call that on Taylor Lewis. That's her first foul.
She came off and gave Cathedral a spark in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think that was the big difference. Even if you look at scoring by quarters, in the game. At 13-1 second quarter, in which you had Catherine Klein and Taylor Lewis chipping in 8 points in each. Really was unexpected and helped the Irish in a big way as Izzy Davis to the free throw line. Davis connects on the first one. She now has 6.
How about that arc on that shot? I think this goes out of the picture frame.
I don't know if Troy can even get it all in that picture frame.
he's trying.
Davis is a 5'8" senior. And got the second.
Good shot, Troy. Got it all. That's why he's the best in the state.
He's the Dr. Troy. Oh, nice crossover move. And in, Eliza Langfelt with her first 2. A beautiful crossover, change direction move. And she's able to knock it down. Nice play.
Cathedral has their team average at 53.
Floater is good. Caroline Bell, her first basket. And Langfelt gets the ball and races up the court, and they're going to be a foul. Looks like on Lily Moeller. There's that nice instant replay. Getting the ball, we've talked about this all night long, Coach. Getting that ball in the middle of the defense, good things can happen. And Caroline Bell knocked down that 12-foot jump shot. Langfelt to the line, 5'9" sophomore. Makes her first one. She now has 3 and more substitutions. Grace Adams checks in. And the second one rims in.
That might hit both sides of the rim.
I love soft rims. Oh. And they're going to call a traveling violation. And Chatard tries to press, and timeout here by Coach Finn. And this will be a full timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on IndianaSRN.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
And welcome back to Bishop Chatard High School. 2:05 left here in the game. Cathedral has moved its lead up to 20. And, Coach, they've done it pretty impressive since that first quarter. Inbound by Gay, and it's knocked away. Credit the Trojans for continuing to play hard. And substitution, Gold checks back in. And looks like Abby Beasley will inbound the ball. Successful inbound to Klein. She brings it across the timeline. Langfelt moves it to Ford, or Gold rather. Gold down the right side, scoop shot, no. And Caroline Bell gets the rebound. If you're Cathedral, Coach, what do you want to get accomplished here these last few minutes? What are you telling your kids as far as from the bench?
You just finish strong. You finish strong with the rebounds. I like the play, though. I like the aggressive play of both those teams. I mean, Adams, I don't know how tall Adams is. Do we have Adams listed?
She's listed on the program as 5'5".
And she went after her 6'1". How about that?
She plays fast and aggressive and isn't afraid to get her nose in there. Davis dribbles, kicks it to Adams. Caskey with the ball now. And it'll be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Chatard. Both teams now have reached the double bonus on a common foul. And Bell clears the rebound. Here's Davis for three. No. Taylor Lewis clears the strong rebound. And Cathedral now has the ball in the half court.
You may not see them put the ball in the hoop. Look at this.
Nice play by Davis, getting the jump ball.
Got to give Coach Wagner's team a girl. Just that they haven't stopped playing. He hasn't stopped coaching. I like this play. I really do. I think they're going to be okay. Cathedral is 1 up now with the for the seeding. Yeah, thank you very much for the seeding. Everybody in that City Alliance though has been wide open the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, it's been Heritage Christian for such a long time.
A nice bounce pass by Gold, and she gets that over to Catherine Klein.
Chatard winning the city championship at the buzzer last year, beating Heritage Christian. But it's wide open.
And they'll call a foul.
Coach is not real happy with that foul.
Izzy Davis will go to the stripe. And Davis tonight has 7 points. And she eyes that first one. And good. Troy's all over that camera. The teardrop for Davis goes.
The second quarter is really the bugaboo here for Chatard. They were outscored 13-1 in that second quarter. And that has made a difference of this game.
And to that point, you had Layla Gold out with foul trouble.
Yeah, everything was going your way a little bit.
Yeah, that was in credit Cathedral, right? That's a good response by them to be able to withstand their leading scorer as they're able to dribble it out. And still getting on the floor was Bell, and they'll get the steal. Here's Davis. Euro step bank shot, count it. Izzy Davis puts her in double figures, and that's it. That'll be it for tonight's game. As here you see Izzy Davis with the scramble, the Euro step from the elbow. Banks it in. That'll be all for us tonight. The final score, the Cathedral Irish 57, the Chatard Trojans 39. Don't forget, folks, that we have that 24/7 Christmas music. Make sure you tune into that. Get everyone in the mood for those holidays. And reminder that we have a game Saturday, Traders Point, and we look forward to bringing that to you. Coach, final thoughts?
Traders Point, Covenant Christian on Saturday night, 7:30 start.
We'd like to thank Nick and Troy. You guys did an awesome job. Thanks for making it happen. Until next time. And unlike most broadcast companies, our funding comes primarily from donations and school subscriptions. Help us put more kids on TV by clicking on our donate button on our webpage, IndianaSRN.org. Thanks for joining us. Till next time, so long, everybody.